Oh, we know it.
Okay, and we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Le Stream. Um, I know this Twitch blackout is currently going on right now, and it's hard to reorganize this stream, so we're still gonna keep streaming. We're also not that big, so I
We
don't.
also discussed it, so it's like,
Yeah, I'm also about to discuss it.
ah,
If you want to get involved, there should be a link in the panels section below where you can find a petition to Twitch's CEO to help them, rather to get their attention in light of basically holding racist and sexist streamers and viewers even accountable, like making bans easier to manage and reports actually work, and giving people the ability to police their own channels as well. Um, but yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, please sign the petition. Um, and in addition, please donate to the Massachusetts Bail Fund. We are still supporting that. Just don't do it via subs because of the Twitch blackout. Just go donate to them directly. I'm sure that everyone will be appreciative. To sort of dissuade subs, I've disabled the notifications for today. But appreciate your donations. Appreciate your signature on the petition. It's already gained like 3,000 signatures, at least when I last checked a while ago. Uh, also, check out my book on Drive Through RPG, Noble Crumpet's Guide to Gastromancy. Um, and there will soon be another book, hopefully, on oozes that I'm writing, and it's almost done. You can check out our Wednesday stream, which is this one, 7 to 10 every Wednesday, and our Sunday stream on our sister station is from 9 to 12 every Sunday. I think that's everything. It's a lot of stuff to go over, but
sister station.
yeah, I don't know why I said that. It's on the same channel. Um, so, last time in the Eternal Undermountain, the players were accosted of sorts by a gelatinous cube. After getting through that sticky situation, you guys backtracked a bit and looped around and found a little den of goblins. Trying to get the drop on them, being as careful as you could be, you still got the drop laid upon you by two bugbears. Turns out that their minds were filled with intellect devourers, and they popped out once they were popped down, bringing down Cademan to a nasty 0 HP and 0 intelligence. The rest of you are also having a bit of a rough time.
This game's
And
dumb.
we are still in the middle of combat, and that is where we're going to pick up now. Let me take you guys there.
Is the turn order still reserved from the last
Should
session?
be. Okay, there it is. All right. Okay, so, Ben, is Ben here yet? Okay.
Not as yet.
Of course not.
Okay, well, Ben technically just went, I believe. He just squished one of the two intellect devourers with his toady girth. So, let's go on to the next turn. Tis this goblin. He is dead. I'll remove him from the initiative.
Thank you.
And this one's turn. Okay.
Oh my god, no lag is so wonderful.
Oh yeah, I did just switch you guys over, so it might be taking a bit. Okay.
I can see my dead body perfectly.
So this goblin is going to rush over to the giant centipede. Oh wait, Bean is Bean visible? I believe he went visible to make an attack.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so this goblin can see him. He's going to go over and try and attack this giant centipede, sort of assuming that Newt is going to go down. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. I played the Intellect Devourer slightly wrong. Newt should have not taken any damage last time. I don't think it affected anything because it was like it was before she had a turn. So I just brought her back to a hit point. She's no longer down. Okay, this goblin's gonna go attack Bean.
Please don't.
Oh, this bodes well. Natural 20 against Bean.
Oh my god, bye Bean.
Bean goes down and disappears almost
Mark it.
instantaneously.
Oh
As soon
my
as he had taken down that other goblin, this other friendly goblin comes over. Get off my friend! And slices him in half with one quick stroke. In spite of the centipedal form, he goes away. In a little dissipation of smoke. You're next, the goblin points at the traitorous Newt.
Oh my god.
Is this Bugbear's turn, which, well, it's not the... Oh wait, that's the Intellect Devourer that just got destroyed, so we can remove him from the initiative. It is this goblin's turn. He is hidden from view, but he's going to pop out and make an attack at Oso with advantage in his short bow. Does that hit a toad? It does hit a toad. So he takes 3 piercing damage, going down to 3 hit points. Then the goblin is going to rush back into hiding, using its not cunning action, but it's whatever that goblin ability is. Newt, you finally have the floor. There is an Intellect Devourer, and it is pressing its psychic energy against your mind. You were able to resist it last time, but who knows if that will last.
Oh my god. Can I run away?
You can. That requires using the disengage action, so it will mean you can only take 1 movement, but you won't get any attacks of opportunity.
I just want to get away from things that are going to attack me. Is just everything that I want to do. Also, this thing right, how do I ping?
Ping, you click and hold.
Is that alive or is it dead?
That one in front of BB is dead.
It has a health bar.
Sorry, if I put an X on it, it's definitely dead.
All right.
I just didn't have time to change the HP.
Then I guess I want to disengage and I want to run towards BB.
Okay. So you, as the Intellect Devourer is like crushing upon your mind, it swipes at you with its little dog-like paws, and you leap out of the way. The other goblin points at you as you rush down the hallway. Hey, get back here! He says in Goblin. And you can move up to 30 feet.
4, 5, 6. That's where I want to go.
Awesome.
And done.
BB, Newt rushes up right next to you. She is not looking too hot. Her head is very dizzy. This goblin is going to line up his sights with Dell and try to attack. Oh wait, Dell is down, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 0 hit points.
Okay, I didn't know if you were almost down or down. In that case, this one's going to shoot at Blue. And
Is that the dog from next door?
No, that is not.
Oh.
Okay, that is 7 piercing damage to you, Blue. And then the goblin is going to rush, it only moved 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to rush around the side here and duck into hiding. It's going to make a stealth check this time. Okay, you guys can attempt a perception check to perceive it, but until then, it is going to be hidden. Okay, it is this bugbear's turn, which means it is the Intellect Devourer's turn.
The Intellect Devourer's turn.
It is going to... It can detect that Oso is sentient.
Just let it go into my brain.
It
You know
did just...
you want to.
No, I don't think it would intentionally do that. I think it would try to make sure that it isn't going to get killed first. It's going to... Is Ben here?
Mm-hmm.
Ben is here.
What?
Yes and no.
Been here all the time.
Alright, Ben, the Intellect Devourer, as Newt runs off to her companions, the Intellect Devourer turns its sight, as it were, on you. I'm going to need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, okay. Not this toad's strong suit.
I
Although
think
I
it
keep my
uses
intelligence,
it uses
actually.
your intelligence, not the toad's. We checked that last time, I think.
Okay. Why am I so... Right now it's 0. Okay. Is that right? Did I do that
Is
right?
that right? You had to have... Yep, that is right. No, it's not right. That is an intelligence check, not a save. You should have +4.
Oh, it's save.
Yep,
Okay.
so roll it again. Okay, you managed to resist its strange urge. It is going to
That's my
backpedal a
first.
bit and duck behind this goblin and squeal at you in a sort of burbly way. It ends its turn. This goblin leaps out from hiding and attacks you with advantage. Oh, so. And gets another natural 20. That's
The
good.
wallet is not gonna like you tonight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Unreal. That's what I think.
So isn't it 2 donations so far?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Woo!
Oso, you take 3 toad damage, and then the rest carries over as your form dissipates. So you're going to take 6 damage in your Oso form. Here, I'll drag him over. Alrighty. So yeah, take 6 damage, Oso. Gnarly. This dude is going to rush back here into hiding.
What a bitch.
This goblin is dead, we will remove him. This goblin is dead, we'll remove him. Del, wait,
Death saving throw?
yes, it just wasn't removing the goblin. Okay, make a death save.
Checking whether or not I had a thing for that. Nope.
Okay, then it's 1 fail.
So, it's treason then.
So it's treason then. I'll mark that with a red dot. Okay, we move on to the next Gobbo. This Gobbo sees Newt and sees easy prey.
No, he
This-
doesn't.
This goblin is going to try and shoot at you, Newt. There it is. Natural 1. As it soars off into the sky, it thought you were kind of going to dodge out of the way, but you kind of like blow a snot bubble and then kind of like look at it like, what? He goes, he curses in Goblin and then runs off in this direction, attempting to hide under some of the various bedrolls and like haystacks in this area. He's gonna make a hide check, stealth check as it were. Alright, he is pretty well hidden. You can try and perceive him later on your turns. Cademan, make a death save, buddy.
Good.
Okay, that's a success.
Ooh.
So we can mark that
Hell
off.
yeah.
Not dying
Red-
yet. Yeah, I'll do a... Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
Damn it.
Okay, I got it.
Alright.
I got it. We got the
Alright.
Stop and Shop logo. Cool.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Alright, it is this goblin's turn. This one is going to leap out and rush towards Oso. Seeing that he is weakened and no longer a giant toad, he gets a little frisky.
Honey?
What the fuck?
Wow.
That is the most.
You take 6 slashing damage. This guy... Oh, I think this guy was hidden. Because they all keep hiding on their turns.
Yeah.
I think that was a crit, technically.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, will you quit?
This is stupid.
We all made new characters, right?
This is the
But
first
yeah,
20 minutes.
Got one ready to go. I don't know.
Also, you take an additional 2 damage, and I
my
pay an additional $5 to the
Oh,
Massachusetts
cool.
Bail Fund. You can find the link in the description down below.
15.
I'm at 0.
This goblin is dead. We will remove him. And BB, it is your turn.
Yeah, but from...
Help.
Guess quick perception check.
Okay.
Fighter has mass healing word, right?
Oh, wait, can I just like take a bonus action and toss the torch
To...
out there so that way I can see?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll toss the torch out there.
Yeet.
Okay, you toss the torch out there. It does look like that there are a bunch of hay bales and like dirty old rags that were used as bedrolls over there. The fire does start to catch.
Oh my
Good.
Okay, so there are goblins in the area, but you're not sure where they went. You can make a perception check to try and find them. Okay, you
Okay,
did
I like
find
story.
this goblin over here.
Well, I'm gonna take an action to reload my pistol.
All right,
And
well, one of your
then-
attacks, right?
Sorry, one of my attacks, and then with the other attack, shoot at it.
Okay. You reload your pistol and take the shot. Hold on, I got it. It's worth it. Oh, it didn't do it. Or it didn't do it for me. Oh well, but I assume it did it for you guys.
It did it.
Yeah.
Heard it.
Okay, that shot is enough. You kill off this goblin. He was hiding behind one of the hay bales, and as he pokes his ears up, you shoot right through the hay bale, and it goes straight through his noggin. Ah! He gurgles down to death. Okay, second.
No, because I need to have a bonus action, or I need to have a loaded palm pistol to use my bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay, so do you want to move or anything? You've moved
I-
2 steps.
I have moved 2 steps. Fire will catch. I'll step back.
We are all dead up here.
Are you gonna protect me? Meat
Trying to.
shield.
Okay,
Guarding Dell as well.
okay. Also, death save.
Oh shit.
So that's just a d10. Oh, or you could just do it straight from the thing. Okay, a 10 or higher does succeed.
Wow.
It's a 55% chance. It's like a slightly leaning. Alright. It's this boy's turn. He's just going to be his action.
Wait,
Run
so am I
away
a
and
one
hide?
again? Am I a 1 again or what?
No, you just have 1 success. Sorry.
You just don't
Oh,
die
right.
yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Once you get 3 fails, you do die, and 3 successes means you're stable, but not dying.
Gotcha.
Okay. This goblin. You guys... Newt, I'm gonna have you make a perception check.
Alright. Let's see. Oh my god. Why is it zooming like that? Oh, my cat just fell. The crisis. She just flopped, dude.
She okay?
She's fine. She just walked away. Oh
Okay.
my god.
You guys hear some distant squealing in Goblin, but you can't quite make out what it says. Newt, it is your turn.
Oh god. Can I use a health potion?
You can.
Okay,
Taking
hold
out
on.
a health potion is an item interaction. Drinking it is an action.
Can I do both on the same turn?
Yes, you can. It just means that you can't do other things that you normally could. Takes
That's
time to
fine.
guzzle.
That's fine. I want like take one
Think
potion.
for yourself.
Alright, what type of potion is it? Is it a...
Alright,
It's just a basic healing potion.
Okay, I have something for that. I have a macro for that.
Pumpkin spice
Oh,
latte.
cool.
Alright,
Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right. Let me add it.
you regain 5 hit points as you guzzle the healing potion. And you still have movement. You can move up to, your movement speed.
Can I hide underneath this corpse?
Well, you can't take the hide action because you're not a rogue. You are a goblin, but you don't have
Can I
their
sit
ability.
next to it?
You can sit next to it, but you won't be
Okay.
very effectively hidden.
Okay, I want to sit next to it.
Okay, you sit down next to your buddy,
Or
the
crouch.
dead goblin.
Crouch.
You
yeah.
press Z to crouch and sneaky beaky near the goblin.
And that's it.
All right. Do. A goblin pops up from beneath all of the clothes and whatnot and rushes over towards you guys. It is going to take a shot at BB with advantage. whips out the short bow, and 20 does hit, so that's going to be 6 piercing to you, Blue.
Ow.
And then he ducks back into hiding.
Son of a bitch.
This is what goblins do, man. Alright, not perfect, but he seems pretty effectively hidden. Alright, it is now the Intellect Devourer's turn. It is going to,
And suicide?
yeah, it just, turns out, it just smashes its head against the ground several times until it dies. It realizes it's bane on the reality of human life, so it just decided to die. Okay, so it is actually going to pretty much hold its action. Just gonna move a little bit. Okay, and it's this goblin's turn. Okay, this one moves up and around and continues to hold its action. Del, make a death save. Okay, a success. Good Jorb. You are still standing. This goblin is dead. We will remove it. Caedmon, make a death save.
Okay, I'm good at this.
Good. That is a second success. I'll use... what's another good color? Pink. Right? Pink's a good color. Well, blue.
Could
We'll
have
use
two
blue.
green, can you? Oh no.
I think that was just because we each had one. But anyway. Okay. It's this goblin's turn.
Yeah, the RGB color scheme going on. We're good.
This goblin finally comes around, and you guys hear from outside in broken common, "Hey, you guys, you better come quietly. We're gonna kill your two friends here."
I shut down immediately.
BB, it's your turn.
Even though I'm already, like, dead.
I guess I'm gonna try and... Fuck.
Yeah, you are.
Stealth. I'm gonna stealth back out toward the doorway and kind of like peek around to see where the stupid fucking goblin is.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Just do what they
However,
say, bro.
I'm also gonna need you to make an intelligence save.
Oh my god.
Okay, as you sneak towards the edge, you start to feel a crushing force upon your brain, and you lock eyes with a Intellect Devourer just around the corner, like peeking out at you. It was waiting for you and knew you were there.
Shoot it.
Ah, shoot. Well, do I see the goblin?
Hold on, I'm going to make a few perception checks. Actually, they're not looking for you. You did beat their passive perception. They do not hear you coming. Do just have to check one
Beautiful.
little thing. Okay. Cool. So, BB, you can continue with your turn.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna use one of my attacks so I can reload my palm pistol. Leaning up against this wall, I got both my pistol and my palm up, and I see the fucking stupid little brain. I'm gonna bonus action hit that shit. And then
Yeah,
hit
you
the
are.
other shit with the other one.
Alright, a 14. That does hit, and 5 damage is enough to bean the dude right in the noggin. It dies.
Rinse, you son of a
Hey.
bitch.
Do I have advantage because I was hiding?
From the goblins?
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you aiming at? Because you can't actively see any of them right now. Now you can.
I could see that one before, like, around the corner.
You could. I guess, yeah, you could have
I
if you
can
were
see it.
standing, like, at the corner of your square. So yeah, you can shoot at that one. And you will have advantage because they didn't notice you.
I did, and I did.
Gotta curve the bullet.
Wanted?
Probably shouldn't have let you stealth like that, but anywho. Yeah, that's gonna hit for 10 damage. And that's enough to kill it.
I'm gonna yell out to it and be like, look, I just saved your life from that stupid brain thing, but I'm letting y'all know, if they ain't alive by the time I turn back around, you're all dead anyway.
Alright, well, one of them is going to make an attack against you now that you've revealed yourself.
Oh, good. Forget you have inspiration.
Okay, it misses. Especially since you pretty much have cover there from that corner. Anything else with your turn, BB? They seem to be
Nope.
in the general disposition that they don't think that you will be able to stop them.
Fuck, I guess I'm gonna stand out in the hallway and try and take the barrage.
Okay, well, the
And I'm gonna
others...
intimidate him and be like, y'all wanna fucking come at me? Come at me.
Okay, well, the two that held their actions are going to attack you.
Come at you.
Come at me.
Jesus.
Oh, weird.
Okay, that's a miss. And... that's a miss. They're rolling really
That
poorly
sucks.
against BB.
Holy shit.
Are you done?
Making up for your 10,000 crits.
Yeah, that was that was my karma. Oso, make a death save. That is one fail. Put a little ready on you. Okay. It's this goblin's turn. This goblin is gonna shoot BB. Pew pew. And miss. He's then going to duck and hide around the corner. Okay. This goblin's turn. This goblin is going to leap over Oso's body and put a knife into his chest. Say, I mean it. He's pretty much hidden here, but it looks like he's holding his action to execute Oso.
Wow.
Holy shit, what a bitch.
Goblin is a jerk.
Newt, it is your turn.
And if I take melee damage, that's like 2 fails.
It's 2 automatic fails, yes. It's pretty much an execute.
I'm gonna. I'm scared to do anything because I'm gonna die if I go somewhere up there. Can I? 1, 2. Can I go here and ready? Actually, no. I'm gonna go here. And can I ready an action if somebody attacks me or BB?
Yeah, you can. You just there are certain rules to readying an action. You can't like move as part of it if you load an action in there, unless it's like the dash action.
Oh.
So what do you want to do? Like shoot an Eldritch Blast at somebody that attacks BB if you can see them, or you?
Yeah, but then if they attack her, then I'd have to shoot, or him, then I have to shoot through him. So.
Did you have any healing spells?
If you have any more healing potions, you could administer them to Del.
Oh, that's true.
You could bring Del
Ooh.
up.
You also have medicine, so you could stabilize him without using a potion.
Oh, I want to do that.
Would
Then.
be fantastic.
I'll do that.
Okay, it's a skill, so roll skill and make a medicine check.
Good luck,
It's usually
buddy.
DC 10. Okay, so in general, you start pulling out the arrows. He has a lot of them in him. And then you start administering healing herbs to all of the barbed wounds, and he starts to heal up pretty good. You've sealed up most of the bleeding and stopped it. So, Del, you no longer have... I can't click on you. You no longer have any death save things. You are stabilized, but unconscious.
Stable, stable. Can I give him a health potion? Or no?
You can next turn.
Okay. Done.
Okay. So it's another goblin's turn. It crawls out of its bedroll and pops up over near Newt. And he's going to pretty much just jump over here and use his scimitar on you. Yeah! Does a 15 hit you, Newt? Yes, it does. You have an AC of 13. You take 6 slashing damage. Yikes. Okay, so Newt goes down to 0.
Oh my god.
And...
Del, act dead. Act dead.
Act dead.
Act dead.
That's what I'm gonna be.
I'm trying to.
Is the music on, or am I just like not hearing?
There
I
is
hear
music.
Quiet.
Go to your settings and see what the.
In my head too.
It might just be an error for you, if anything. You can try refreshing, it might do something.
No, I'm gonna refresh it.
Refresh it. So, this goblin, it beckons at Blue and says, "Come on, surrender, or all your friends die." He then points his scimitar at Caedmon's neck and readies his action.
Oh my god.
You.
Del is unconscious. Caedmon, make a death save.
Yep.
That is a second failure. Let's use a warm color like orange. Okay,
The entire color pie.
this goblin is dead. Blue, it seems like it's decision time.
Pew.
Gonna lax the pistols in my hand.
Do you do like a fancy spin as you do it?
No, no spin. You just let go of the hilt and then it falls so they can come get it.
Okay, do we want to do this in turn order, or are you surrendering?
Turn order. I want to see what they're gonna do. I'm trying to make them walk over to me though.
Okay, it is,
The only thing is you gotta come get them.
is Oso's turn. Make a death save.
Guys, have a weird bit right here.
I'm trying.
I don't really hear you that well.
Well, I
said
can...
I need spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. Yeah.
Okay,
go.
that's a success. I'll give you a
Yeah.
little blue thing there.
Heck yeah.
Alright, this guy comes over with his scimitar and is going to sneak up behind Blue and try and take those pistols. He kind of slips on the Intellect Devourer's body and just like... and he quickly gets back to his tiny feet and holds the scimitar with 2 hands out at Blue. Be careful. Careful or your friends are gonna die, right?
All right. Well, you keep on pointing that thing at me, and how about you two come over and get them?
This guy is going to come over and grab your pistols.
Damn it.
Do you let this happen?
Yeah, I let it happen. I want the other ones to come get it. Stupid fucking smart goblin.
Okay.
I know they
Okay.
were done. Telling you.
This guy kind of pops his head out. Alright, does that mean we're gonna come quietly?
You plan on killing them?
Never do.
No.
I'm unarmed. Hands up in the air.
Your friends will be fine. Just let Julius over there tie you up.
Julia?
What? It's a cool name, Julius shouts.
Sure it is.
I just look back over my shoulder just to see if Newt's alright. I just put my hands out, like, wrists up, like, alright. Hurry up.
Newt is not alright. Newt is at 0 hit points, and has started dying, but this goblin seems to also, have his scimitar to Newt's throat.
Oh, what is he gonna do? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Alright. I guess we go for... Do we keep doing it in turn order?
No,
You don't have weapons and 3 people have scimitars.
I have
to
a
their
net.
throats.
but that's about it.
Zero.
Fucking tie me up.
We'll kill all your friends. Net! Throws net and runs.
Whoa.
Jesus
Oh my god.
Christ.
Bless you?
Was that a sneeze?
Who was that?
I don't know.
Cat.
Sounded like a car crash. And then it turned out it was like...
No. Oh no, that's my life.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then BB, if you're gonna come quietly, then basically what happens is this goblin comes over to you and starts tying you up with tons of rope, like far too much rope. They seem to think you're dangerous enough that it warrants it, and they just keep tying all that rope together.
But like, how well do they actually tie the knots? Like,
It's
Yeah.
a lot of
What's
attempts.
the tie check?
It's worth a tie check. I'll make this in secret. Alright. Okay, they seem to have done a haphazard job. It's more about the quantity. They
not about
also
quality.
tie a little loop around your snout, BB.
This is
You think
rude.
you're a fucking gator or what?
I mean, he did shoot lightning at them.
This is true.
That's true. But did they see that?
I think everybody in the dungeon heard it. Hold on. There it is. Oh. It is not letting me play music for some reason. It's a little annoying.
Ooh, spooky.
Ugh, I don't know what it's doing and why it's not letting me play music, but maybe this one?
Bye.
Maybe this one? Nope. Maybe this one? Oh my god, it has refused me playing music. Okay, well, fine, no music. Whatever.
Fine.
I mean, there was one music that worked, but
There was. We could listen to the Final Fantasy music the entire time. Oh my
Not
god.
against it.
It's like it's popping it up for a split second and then it's just going away.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
It's fine.
Saw Hollow Knight and got excited.
Okay. I'm gonna try rejoining the game on this side, but in the meantime, the goblins.
Waiting for y'all to tie me up.
Yeah, the goblins.
Whoa.
Oh goodness. The goblins go and start tying you up, BB. They also attempt to stabilize all of your friends and tie them up as well. And once you're kind of tied up there, BB, the goblins say to you, because you're the only one that's conscious, "You guys are pretty tough, huh? Let's see how you do when they meet the Xanathar." And then they knock you out, Blue.
Fuck off.
They hit you repeatedly with their rapiers and scimitars.
I'm totally gonna
until
try
you
and
go
stay
out.
up. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they
Repeatedly.
keep going. It takes several hits, but they are finally able to bring you down. I'm gonna see if this works now. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we got music now. Oh,
Yeah.
that was gonna bug me the entire night. Okay.
Streams canceled.
The goblins tie you up and knock you out, and the last thing that you guys hear is goblin laughter, seemingly like a dream. You guys wake up a few times, but you look up and you see different humanoids this time, and they say, "Oh, shit, they're coming too. Get them again." And then you guys feel a pinprick in your necks, and then you fade away into the darkness again. Occasionally you wake up to a sensation of like fire, like a bonfire just kind of resting near you. You see a humanoid get up. "It's your turn." "Sorry." Goes up, ejects you guys again, and you guys fall back asleep. And it's quite a while until you guys awaken again.
Is it bad that Blue's just gonna be mad that we're not gonna know where to go? We're just so far away from wherever the fuck we were. He's just mad that we can't be in the right spot.
Okay, I need to make sure that the...
unless they actually take us to Skullport.
Oh.
That would be great.
Dude, that'd be so worth it.
That would be like
Okay. I think I'm good.
We're gonna glitch through this dungeon. We're gonna let us get killed by the goblins, and then here we are in Skullport.
Rogar skip. Inside
Yes.
joke.
God.
Okay. Fuck. It's a different book.
It's like a speedrun hack where you gotta teleport through to like.
Yeah, we had an inside joke where Shane's other character died and then came back later, so we were like, oh, we just need to kill ourselves in the first 5 minutes, and then we can skip ahead to the rest of the dungeon. It's easy peasy.
Was
And
fantastic.
that's where Rogar skip came from. Because that was his
It's
character
a very
name.
big map.
Yeah.
Very hard to move characters.
One moment, please. So, Yoink. BB, Oso, and Newt. You three awaken in cells. Let me get...
Am I at 1?
Sorry?
Are we like all at 1?
Oh yeah, you should all be at, about... We'll call it full hit points, actually. You've been in here long enough that you've basically come out of a long rest. It looks like some of your
Damn.
wounds have been tended to as well.
The fuck?
So
Yeah,
you
that's
guys,
weird.
yeah, you guys are at full. So, you guys are in these strange prison cells. There is a foul stench about this area. There are a few fish-like humanoid creatures just sort of standing around. Each of them is wielding a sort of weird pincer staff looking thing, and their teeth are like sharp like piranhas, and their skin is all like slimy and slippery. There's not much else to this chamber. It's just a bunch of prison cells, although there is a little table where the star is on the map. There's a 1-foot-tall figurine of some otherworldly creature resting atop it. It's covered in slime, and it's mostly made out of clay. It's got the head of a hammerhead shark and the upper torso of a bare-chested male, dragon wings sprouting from its shoulders, and octopus tentacles where its legs should be. There's also a fourth cell that you can see that has another humanoid figure in it. They're wearing what looks to be armor and have a grizzled complexion about them. Okay. What do you guys do? Cademan is nowhere to be found.
Oh. How many guards are in here? Can I tell? There's just these.
There's just the two that you can see. They are just kind of standing there. As you guys kind of start to wake up, they kind of like burble. One of them goes like, and then the other one kind of like shambles over. And he takes his pincer staff and like pokes at Blue with it, just kind of stabbing you with him.
Is my mouth
Oh,
still
no.
bound?
I'm gonna say it is not.
I'll snap at him with my mouth.
He backs away. He was only poking at you with the staff, so he's not really in any danger.
That's fine.
Ugh.
I'm gonna growl at him too at the same time.
Yes. He just kind of goes over here and just kind of inspects you.
Is
Just
that a
kinda-
statue?
Yeah, that's like the little weird statue over there. Oop,
Whoa.
I thought that was.
Oh,
On,
statue's alive!
It's alive!
Oh god!
that should be on the map layer. Whoops.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
I added a lot of the
One's in
assets
our
to this
party now.
map after I drew it because it was just easier for me. Yeah, he just kind of like looks at Oso and looks you up and down. He kind of like says something in broken common. Oh, no meat, just wood. Gross.
Uh,
Yeah, and I said, yeah, I taste terrible.
Yes. He like the other one just kind of points at the goblin and like pats his stomach. And then the other one just comes over and like slaps him.
I'm gonna try and whistle if a Dragonborn can whistle, see if I can call them over.
You whistle as a Dragonborn. It's a little difficult, lacking the lips, but you're able to do it, kind of in the back of your throat.
I put the
Like
tongue up against the roof of
Velociraptor.
my mouth. Yeah, and it's making like a high pitched kind of shrill sound.
What want?
Still gonna try and keep calling them over, just like see if they'll interact with me.
He holds up his pincer staff. Ugh. You're not leaving here, little blue man.
I don't know about that. You and your friend look mighty tasty. Think I might take a bite out of you when you get closer.
Yeah, well, you would be so lucky. We only kill what we're given. Ugh. But we'll see. We'll see.
I can tell you a secret. You want to come on closer?
No.
You sure? What's the matter, little fish man? You scared?
It just kind of snarls at you, and then like starts heading over in this hallway. You hear a little creak as a door opens, and then he goes outside.
So there's one left in here now?
There's just one left. He's kind of like standing guard. He shakes his head and just stands there.
And we're in cells, correct?
You are in cells. They are all locked. They look to
We're
be...
not in cells, but we are in cells.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, Chad. Yeah, you guys are pretty much in cells.
Can I... Who is that in the corner?
You don't know.
I don't know, but there's definitely somebody over there.
There is. He's wearing like he's wearing metal armor. Make a
Fuck
history.
is Dell?
Make a history check.
Yeah, where's Dell and where's Cademan?
Caveman.
You're not sure.
Oh my god, this will. Oh my god. Alright.
Whoops, I did forget to put Dell's mini in there. There we go.
So are we are tied up still, or just in cells?
You are just in cells.
Oh, okay. So our hands are freed.
Yeah. So I have both my hands.
Shut up.
And we're just in cells?
Yes, you are in cells. Oh, your history check doesn't yield too much about this dude. If he's famous, you haven't heard of him.
Right, not famous to me. Blue, I just woke up. How long have we been in here?
I
Do you
don't know.
know?
Been quite some time. You look pretty good. You weren't looking pretty good last time I saw you.
No, I feel pretty great, actually. Compared to before.
Mm.
Hey, Newt!
Well-
Newt!
Am I still dead?
No,
Or-
I said everybody
Oh.
had their HP back.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You're just on the
That's
other
what
side,
she
so
says. Am I
yelling
still
at you.
dead?
I'm
do
like,
we
I'm like
also
sitting
have
here
our,
pretending to be dead because I'm thinking that.
Cademan,
Do we also have spell back, or?
I'm gonna say.
You did say long rest.
I
but-
did say long rest, but you
Mhm.
guys haven't had time to meditate or do anything of that sort to get spells back.
If we
Right, 'cause
have
we're, like,
abilities
passed
like our breath weapon, stuff like that, that's like once per day.
The breath weapon, I'm gonna say yes,
Okay.
because that's more like a racial thing.
All right. Well, now that I know that I'm not dead. Oh, so.
Newt,
Oh, so where are we?
I think we're in cells.
Oh, I know.
Are you okay?
I think so. Like
Um,
looking at my little stubby fingers.
Yeah, you seem worse for wear, but like you're doing okay.
You're missing a bean on your shoulder.
Or no.
Mm.
Where's
I-
Bean?
I don't know if I can get Bean back and like point my head at the guard every single time I say it.
Oh. I was
Y'all
like,
have
I think that's definitely not Bean. And I look at him suspiciously and I go, right?
Hey,
It was
you.
his master plan this entire time.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, is he? This isn't
You
an animal.
up in the corner. Where are we?
He's a fish, right?
He's like a fish humanoid dude.
Does he treat me differently because I'm a goblin?
He doesn't seem to.
Okay.
I mean, he seems to want to eat you more than Oso, but
Well, right.
Because I'm a snack.
Oh, hell yeah.
because I'm a snack.
Because you're a
I'm
snack.
snack size.
You look like a whole ass appetizer.
Blue's gonna yell off to the dude in the corner. Hey, you.
Can I? Do I have
Where are
any
we?
pebbles I can throw? Oh wait, those are bars, right?
Yes.
Can I
Do I
throw?
have any-
Can I throw a pebble at him?
Yeah, you can.
Pebbles?
All right. What kind of skill is that?
You can just do it.
It's a
All
pebble
right.
check.
You throw a bead over at that dude, and after blue light calls to him, says, "You're in the Xanathar's hideout. I'm in a position as you are, and you best
how
get
do-
used to it.
How do you get here?
Ambushed in Waterdeep, whole bunch of people just came out of nowhere, out of an alley, while I was on patrol.
Hell, are you okay with that?
It's a lot of birthing I didn't want to do.
Just-
What?
Nothing.
It's okay. I got the joke. You didn't.
What? Just a whole bunch of people came out of Valley.
Oh, I see. I see.
How do I? So, Blue, did you see, Dell or Caven?
Negative. Saw what you saw when you woke up.
Jeez.
Just us here.
I only
can
saw
they go-
4 people come in here, if you all know each other.
Well, where's the fourth?
They took him out a while ago. Dragged him off.
Oh my god.
Wait, that means okay. So one of us was definitely in. But that means someone else didn't come at all.
Well, whoever it was, they kind of had like a medium long brown hair, bare skin dude.
Dude.
That sounds like Dell.
So, where'd Cademan go?
That's a good question.
That was all I saw coming in here.
I'm gonna start investigating the door. What does this look like? Wood, metal?
The
What?
door looks like iron, much like the rest of the cell.
Can the locks be picked?
If you have a set of thieves' tools, but it looks like your equipment is largely gone.
I have a set of thieves' tool in my arm.
Shit.
Blue.
I
Nuh-uh.
damn the thieves' tools.
Oh, so, how about you, I'm just gonna kind of like whisper over to him, like, you should try and lay yourself out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a ruckus.
I know.
I'm gonna start smashing up against the door to try and like break it and see if the Kuatoa comes over to me.
I nod.
He comes over to Oso and holds up his pincer hand. You go nowhere.
I would.
I heard your plan.
My plan. Look, my friend is just a little anxious. Okay, I'm fine with being in here. I'm not gonna cause any trouble.
I'm like shoulder smashing the door now.
He, on the other hand, definitely wants to cause a problem.
He shouts, "Garglock!" And the door opens once more. 2 more fishmen come in. Oh. Not like this. One of them turns towards you, BB, and goes, "You want to go to sleep again?"
I'll let you figure that out. Smash!
It's like, yeah, always.
You keep smashing, but that athletics check is not enough to break down the door.
No, I know. I want them to start moving and trying to get around. Maybe try and like if they try and poke me or anything, I'll try and pull the pole arms or whatever they got, those pincers. If they line up perfectly though, Good morning.
Okay, they at this point, let me just see. Okay,
I say, Blue, don't stop.
one of them goes
No.
and opens this door, takes some keys, comes over to the iron door, puts them in, turns it, and then opens it. The other guy comes forward and starts poking at you with the pincer stick to try and get a hold of you. And
Oh wait, I have an important question.
what's your important question?
Were they able to take the sword out of my hand? Or they just left me with it?
Oh, you actually still have your sword.
Fuck.
Cool.
Damn, I forgot about that. Darn, I should have accounted for that. Okay, it misses with its pincer staff. It looks like you're thrashing around too much, BB.
I'm backing up into the cell to see if they're gonna follow in afterward, but I'm still trying to be like aggressive.
I'm gonna
Okay.
yell, "Hey, leave my friend alone!
Shut up, turd!
Leave
one
my
of
friend
the-
alone!"
Oh, what? That's rude.
They both come in, shoving past the door, and they're both gonna try and attack you with their pincer staffs.
I'm throwing
How
pebbles
does that
at
one
them.
go through the door?
I'm gonna
Or-
start picking the lock.
Can I Eldritch Blast them?
You should get the one near me.
Technically, it's not a weapon. I can cast.
It is technically not a weapon. They seem to have
And
not accounted for your spell casting. As you fire an Eldritch Blast off into the room, which one are you attacking? This dude?
Yeah, that one on the left.
Okay, it hits for a natural 20. So hit the Eldritch Blast button, because that 13 didn't include the crit.
It didn't. Oh.
Yeah, because it rolled them both at the same time, so it didn't know it was crit.
So it hit
Oh.
Eldritch Blast
No.
underneath, so it can
All
roll
right, here we
again.
go. Why didn't
No,
you do
no,
it?
you click the word Eldritch Blast in the chat.
Oh, okay. I'm clicking the first one. All right, there you
Mm.
Oh yeah.
You know what? We're just gonna have it do the 13.
I was like,
Either way, you do get to make 2 attacks. That second attack does not hit. As he gets blasted in the back, he turns towards you like, "Ugh, get off!" and he points at the other dude to go after you. Meanwhile, they're going to continue to attack Blue. Blue, do you do anything as a reaction?
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. I was hoping that one would get shoved in a direction so I can
should we
like
roll
line up.
initiative?
At this point, I'm wondering if we should, because before we were kind of doing things like ad hoc, but
I kind of like freestyling because I just want to start picking the lock is all. Because I'm technically not in combat, I guess. But I technically.
Can you pick
could
it with
be.
the sword?
No, I have thieves' tools in my arm.
I mean, are the bars? Are the bars or are they just doors or for the cells?
I think
they are barred
bars.
doors.
yeah. 'Cause the
Well,
others
then
are
why
bars.
don't you just wild shape and go out that way like a snake?
That's what I was thinking.
I know.
I could. I just didn't want to like waste. I was gonna just.
I didn't want to
stab this
cheat.
dude.
This is like the one thing students do
I
all
didn't
the
want to
time.
do like. Yeah, like they literally can't keep you anywhere you don't want to be.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
didn't
"Oh,
know how
no,
long. That's why I
prison."
was still
You're-
trying to be stealthy, so I could
You're
surprise attack
there.
this dude.
Because you
This dude.
choose to be there.
Okay, it looks like this Kotoa actually got the drop on you, Blue. It jumps in through the door. So I'll say they're more like that. This guy leaps in through the door as the other guy had opened it. He's gonna use his pincer staff on you. Does a 15 hit? Okay. Then you are grappled, and you're gonna take
That means
6
he has
damage.
to be very close to you, or at least
Yeah.
the length of his staff.
All right, and then he's going to pull you in and try to bite you. And misses. Has you grappled in this like pincer staff, and he's like pulling you in, and he's just like snapping viciously at you.
Is it kind of like the pole arms that they use for
Yeah,
when
it's a
they have
man
to go-
catcher.
catch. Well, I was thinking dogs, but okay, sure.
Like an animal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a weapon called a man catcher, and that's what this is.
Oh baby.
Yeah, that was my stage name.
Hell yeah.
Phoebe, it's your
Gross.
turn.
Gross.
Oh, beautiful. I gonna continue with that breath weapon
You can continue with it, yeah.
that I wanted to do before we rolled initiative.
Yeah, hit that shit. Sorry I said anything.
How dare you?
Okay, where are you pointing it? Right there? Okay.
It's a line.
I see. I was picturing something different. Okay, do it.
You have to make a DC. It's a dex save. 4, 2, 8, 14? 13? 13.
One of them fails. The one in the distance is probably going to succeed. A lightning blast blasts out of your mouth. These dudes are kind of unaware that you guys had all this junk at your disposal without any weapons. This guy like ducks out of the way, and then this guy is going to take the brunt of the damage, which is 9.
Such a bad roll.
This
Didn't
guy
know you had all that junk in the trunk.
Mhm.
takes half, which is 5. Okay, and yeah, is that it for your turn?
I guess so, yeah.
He's in the initiative, but he's just kind of brooding in the corner. Oso, it's your turn. It looks like they are thoroughly distracted.
Okay. How long does it take to pick a lock? Or
You're not sure. It depends on the complexity of the lock, but usually mid-combat it's a little difficult.
Okay. I mean, they're all distracted though, right?
They do
So
seem pretty distracted.
I'm not like taking my time. I'm just like doing it. I guess.
Okay.
Fumbling.
You
do
start
I roll?
picking the lock, so make a Thieves' Tools check, which you'd have to go into your character sheet for that. I don't have a macro for it.
Okay. Just do-
It's right beneath passive perception.
Attribute is. my
Oh,
dexterity?
it's going to be your dexterity, yes, because you're trying to finesse the lock. Okay. You, as they're distracted, you like kind of do a little flick with your hand, and whip.
Look at the flick on her wrist.
You flip out your hand, and your forearm kind of like comes forward with a Swiss Army knife of tools,
Yeah.
and you start fumbling around in the
Oh,
lock.
shit.
Your wooden.
I don't know if fumble's the right word. I think.
Yeah.
More finesse.
Well, the wood kind of like enters the lock and just kind of fills it, and then like takes all the tumblers and like spits them all up so that they immediately just open.
Nice.
The door
Okay.
is unlocked. That is your action.
Okay. Fuck. I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna wild shape.
Okay, you wild shape. You can do that as a bonus action
Into-
since you're a moon druid.
Okay. God, I really like that toad, but
The
I
spider.
forgot how tall is this place?
The ceiling here is about, I believe it's 20 feet high.
Could
in
be a
general.
spider and be on the ceiling.
I could be a spider, but I don't have that much health. I gotta
Oh.
take this shit.
Oh, true.
I'm gonna go for Toad. I don't know why. Toad's just been doing it for me.
All right. I keep forgetting to fix this macro because I don't know why
Giant
it's not
no, I'm
doing
just
it.
Giant Oso instead.
Giant Oso. Let me find.
Double.
Let me find your toad.
He's a
Double
oh so giant toad.
There
Yeah.
we go. Yeet.
Yeet.
Okay. You should have control over that. You transform into a giant toad. Did
I
you
want-
move at all?
Not yet. And I want to like just jump through the door. At
Okay.
This dude in front of me.
So that's not going to work.
Or is it?
I
only
let
does
you
one
do
way?
it last time, but you technically have already used your action. You've used your bonus action. Leap is not an attack. Leap is just a movement form.
Yeah, I don't want to attack him. I just want to get to him.
Okay. Yeah, you
Like, I
can
don't
leap.
wanna-
You can leap 5 feet this way.
I'm just describing that I want to bust out that door.
Okay, yeah. you bust out through the door, and the Quotoa leaps out of the way. What the? They are thoroughly surprised. Okay. And Newt, it is your turn. The cell is still locked for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire at the one that I initially fired at with the Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
I like how
Hey.
you have the fucking shield, basically, because they can't get at you, but you can shoot them.
That deals 13 damage. You have a second attack that you can make if you wish.
Let's go for gold. Let's go for gold.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a second hit. And
Perfect.
8 damage. He is not looking too hot. He is finally bloodied. Your Eldritch Blasts surge out. They don't really have an animal form at this point because Bean is not present, but they blast into him with elemental force energy. Alright, it is his turn. He is going to quickly... he's going to quickly slam the door? Yeah, he's going to slam the door and lock his friend in there. And then he's going to run over to the toad and engage. I'm going to say that he only has time for one attack.
He's like, "You're trapped in here with me."
Well, the other guy kind of looks at him. He's like, "What's a good
I didn't think of them.
And he's going to make an attack against the toad for 8, and that misses. Next turn.
Try.
Wow, these guys got really low initiative, huh? Okay, this dude is going to take out his pincer staff and try and subdue the toad. That does not... Oh, that does hit. I think your AC is 11 in this form. Yeah, it is. Okay, also you take 4 damage on the toad. And then he's going to try and bite.
Oh.
And hit you. You're going to take... Ike's 16 damage.
Wow.
Jesus. Wait, I'm immune to poison. Or am I crazy?
Are you?
That would be rad.
Because I have poison damage.
Oh man, I just realized that you're, I tried to look at the, journal for your toad, or for your human form, but, it's connected to the toad sheet.
Oh. No, I don't think I am immune to poison. I don't see it.
You have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance to poison damage. So you take half the poison damage, so you only take 11 from this, instead of 16.
That's good. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Wait, so you can see the bite for the giant toad, not the bite for the Kuotoa.
Oh,
Oh, that's why.
hold on. I was beginning to question that too. Yeah, you only take 4 piercing damage.
I was like, why am I grappled?
I was like, that's weird that it says you're grappled. It must have been because I clicked on the toad somehow. Oh, because I reduced your hit points, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Minor inconvenience. This Quotoa is a little perturbed that he's trapped in here with a Dragonborn, but he's gonna try and pincer you. And bite. You are still caught in the grip of the pincer staff blue, and it's got these spikes that start to dig into your scales. You take 6 piercing damage. He then repeatedly tries to bite you, but misses once again. BB,
The hungry boy.
it is your turn.
Hungry boys.
You are still grappled. And you took
Happy
that
grappled.
6 damage, right?
I did take 6 damage.
Can I yell at the guy in the corner and say, "Oh no, I can't. Fuck it."
Yeah, you can
Bro.
go. You can rib it really loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just for flavor. Just for some flavor.
Okay, you are freed, BB.
Can I try and rip the thing out of his hand so it's in my hand?
You cannot. You took your action to try and escape. Do you have any movement you wish to take, or any bonus actions?
I don't like
Grapple.
not having gun. Yeah, I'm just gonna grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not something you can do because you had to use your action to escape.
Oh. Kiss it.
Yeah.
Kiss him.
Talk to him gently so that way he becomes my friend. I'm gonna run,
Seduce
push
him.
past the door,
Okay.
and pretty much get hit by an attack of opportunity. I can't move my character anymore. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
This is a big
Dun,
map.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yikes.
Yup.
I am getting an immense amount of lag.
That's all of your silly little fancy lighting systems.
I wasn't having any problems.
The door just revealed itself to me.
So, as you try and move past him, the Kotoa grips out with its pincer staff again and once again grapples you. You take 6 damage. Alright. It's this guy's turn. He kind of gets up and like goes over to his bars and he starts like watching what's going on. Oso, it is your toad's turn.
He's like, these crazy sons of bitches are going for it.
Those crazy bitches are doing it.
Doing it.
Alright, I'm gonna bite the one in front of me.
Alright, go for it, dude.
Should I- This way?
You should just be able to click the button.
Whoops, hold on.
You
That's
should just
the
be
wrong-
able to click the macro button.
Yeah, but the...
I don't even know what that is.
It's in the
Oh,
top
here it is.
left.
Yeah, I forgot it was on it's the wrong thing. Cool, cool, cool.
An 11 hits.
Oh, good.
You reach forward and you grab onto the dude, and he takes 7 damage, and he's grappled. He is bitten by you.
I would like to swallow him.
Bet you would. That takes an action, as you see.
I'd enjoy it.
So you are not able to swallow in the same turn that you bite.
Oh, I should do it in the same turn.
Yeah, you know.
But he is grappled in my mouth.
He is grappled in your mouth.
Jesus.
Good. Can I jump?
Yeah, he moves where you move. You're large, so you can carry him.
Can I high jump onto the other one?
No. Once again, that's not really a thing you can do.
You're such a bitch.
It's not an attack. It's just you can move and jump 20 feet to,
Yeah.
cross gaps or make it up onto higher ledges.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if I'm dropping a 20-foot toad on somebody...
Can you sit on him?
And I'm just saying it gives you another action, which is kind of outside of the action economy and the balancing issue.
want to cheat. I don't... Yeah, I don't wanna do it. I'm trying to break your game.
No.
So,
Okay, so that's your action. You can still move. You can carry the dude.
if I jump away, though, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Cool. No, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay, Newt, it is your turn.
All right, we're doing it. Actually.
Are we? Are we though?
So
We're doing it.
I want to branch out a little bit. I think maybe. If I use Hellish Rebuke on.
Unfortunately, that's
This-
only used as a reaction if you get hit by an attack.
Okay, so then we're gonna do another Eldritch Blast.
Alright. A fortuitous thing.
Yeah, don't hit the one in my
can you-
mouth. Just heads up.
No, I'm gonna hit this one, but I'm gonna graze the side like that. There you go. Oh no!
Which target was that? In the middle one? Got it.
The
Yeah, that does miss, unfortunately. You do have a second attack, though.
oh true.
You shoot 2 rays at level 5.
It's like you forget every time. Oh, that's true! You just look excited every time.
That one does hit for 10 damage. This dude is not looking too good. He finally gets like blasted into the bars and smashes his head against it. He finally turns towards Newt and like considers going after him, but then he sees his ally in the toad's mouth. But against his better judgment, he's going to stab at you with his pincer staff. And miss. He's then going to try and bite you. And miss.
It just rolls off his skin.
This guy is struggling against the toad's mouth and is going to try and escape. He's going to make an opposed... Well, yeah, it is opposed. No, because you're a creature, I just need to beat the DC, which, scrolling up, 13. Okay.
14. No, you're right, 13.
Okay. Okay, I should note he also has advantage on this check, specifically to try and escape a grapple. As he tries to like fight against your like tiny toad teeth, he just kind of slips right out of your mouth, and that was his action. But he is no longer grappled, so he's going to end his turn. And at the top of the round, we're actually going to cut. Hold on, I'm going to get rid of this condition. We are going to cut to a slightly different scene, because I do want to get these guys in on the action a bit. You guys may have noticed.
Oh, hi there.
Or maybe you didn't. But Dell, Caedmon, you guys come too. You guys are each shackled.
I do?
Yeah, you come too. You come also.
Yeah.
You guys, your hands are up in the air and shackled to the wall. You guys are like right next to each other. All your gear is lying in a pile on the other side of the room, next to like a small little lockbox. Presumably the rest is in there. In the center of the room is a large 10-foot diameter vat of green liquid. You can see like it's bubbling and it stinks like heck in here. I'm also going to have you each make perception checks.
I thought my intelligence was nothing, though.
Yeah, but you can still make a perception check.
Okay.
Do you not recover that after a long rest?
He does not seem to have. Actually... Hold on, I'm trying to... What's your maximum hit points, Caedmon? Because you are at full. Oh, you're at... It's 39.
39.
Yeah, you are at 39. Okay, so you both, as you kind of like look at each other, you note that each of you are awake, and you look into that strange vat, and you can see that there are like little shadows flitting about inside of it. And with your high perception, you do notice precisely what they are, because they're about maybe softball-sized, probably a bit bigger than that, and they each come with 4 legs. This is a vat filled with intellect devourers.
Oh,
Okay, thanks. Yep, that's my... Okay. Mhm.
Cool. It was nice playing with you guys.
Cool.
Is
Cool,
is
cool,
Caedmon
cool,
intelligent
cool,
enough to be
cool.
scared?
No. I'm not intelligent enough to breathe.
Hey, you got some breathing in there. That's involuntary. It's just your voluntary stuff that's like a little
Oh,
gone.
manual breathing has been turned on for all of us.
Caedmon, you actually feel that your intellect has returned, probably from the rest.
In my life.
Fancy.
Alright, what do you guys do? You guys are both strapped into this space.
No, I wasn't ready for this. Hold on.
Metal shackles, wooden, like cloth, metal, silk, chain.
They are not silk manacles, I'm afraid. They are heavy iron.
They fluffy handcuffs.
Yours are. but it's fluffy around
Yeah.
the iron.
Are we like kind of chained to each other and looped over a single bar, or are they each
Nope.
individual ring?
So each manacle is just chained to a kind of like a piton hanging out of the wall above you. Probably about a foot or two up length of chain. Foot or two length of chain.
Can I attempt to just use my strength just to kind of push off the wall and pull out the python? I don't care about breaking the chain, just get the python out of the wall.
Okay, yeah. Try a strength check.
Oh shoot, that's a saving throw. Damn it.
That would have been good, but +7 is
Why
not
are
exactly kosher. Should be under roll abilities.
There you are. Okay.
Oof.
Ugh.
You kind of like take your feet up against the wall and you start pulling. But you feel very weak from the lack of food over what seems to have been a couple days. You hear your stomach like growling under the attempt. Caedmon just kind of like looks over at you weakly. Caedmon, do you do anything with this turn of yours?
I think no. I'm just gonna chill for now and see what happens. Actually,
Okay.
it's a character decision.
Uh,
Just gonna sit somberly by and contemplate the situation a little bit.
as you kind of like sit there and like look down limply at the ground, pondering everything, you start like looking around the room, trying to find options. You guys hear a door creak open just out of your eyesight behind you, and a lithe figure starts to stalk its way into the room. It is head to toe in this like leather robe that covers its head as well as like these goggles over its eyes, and draping down from its face is a set of 4 purple tentacles.
Oh, okay.
It comes into the room, and it has an intellect devourer in its bosom, and it's just kind of like stroking it like a cat. You hear telepathically in your minds a somber voice. It seems that our friends are awake now. Isn't that right, my pet? You feel like this trembling in your skulls, Del and Caedmon, as this creature enters the room. Don't worry. It will all be over soon. Please, do not struggle. And he heads over, and he just kind of like places the intellect devourer into the pool, and it just like starts swimming around like a little fish just deposited in its fish bowl once again. So, I'm told that you both come from a place high above. Yes? Waterdeep for you, he looks at Caedmon, and Skullport for you, Del, Caedmon. Welcome. I'm hoping you enjoy your stay. We've deemed you both to be important to us. Please, don't struggle. And he leaves through the same door he came in from. Alright. Top of the turn order. This dude is going to attack Blue.
Back.
He continues to tighten the grip on the pincer staff, but he can't quite get a good grip on it. Instead, he pulls you in for a bite. Ooh, and this time he finally takes a chunk out of your tail as you were trying to escape. That's going to be 6 piercing damage. BB, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna take an action to not be grappled again.
Okay. Natural 20.
Fuck you!
We got good old Eldritch Eyes over here. It's the opposite of Snake Eyes because it's got 40 eyes.
Oh my god.
You are easily able to escape. Yeah. Do what you want to do, man. Unfortunately, can't disengage, but, okay, are you,
I guess there's nothing else I can do. It's not like I can attack it.
You have fists.
But that requires an action.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway,
See,
as
okay.
as you leave its space, it's going to use its pincer staff to try and once again get a hold of you. It misses.
Good. I can bonus action second
Oh.
wind.
Yes, you can do that. Also, if you want to move more, you can.
Also that.
You leap around the edge and start catching your breath, and heal for that plus your level, I think. So 10 total.
I'm just gonna go to the door and try and get them to like follow.
Okay, you head over to the door. The door does appear to be locked. It is a big, round, stone door, but it seems fairly light on its hinges, in spite of it being made of stone. Oso, it is your turn.
I'm gonna bite the one to my left.
Okay.
Did something just roll, or am I crazy?
Nothing rolled.
That's weird. The dice on my screen rolled. That freaked me out.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Great. Is it 10 damage?
Yes indeed. And the dude is grappled.
Got him.
This dude is not looking too hot. You sink your teeth into him, and he starts bleeding profusely all over the place, and including into your mouth. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
When you disengage is your action.
Disengage is an action, yes.
I really can't do anything. You said if I leap over somebody.
You can leap over somebody, yeah, but it'll provoke an attack of opportunity. I might normally allow it, but because of the cage, you can't really get out into the open to like leap directly over this guy. You're still like half
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
in a
cage.
corner. I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah. I'm good.
All right.
I think I'm-
Newt, it is your turn.
Alright. I want to shoot at this man again. That's, I think.
Alright, in spite of it being in the toad's mouth, you are able to get a clear shot of him.
Sorry, buddy.
You hit him for 6 damage. He is still clinging onto just the sheer little tiny bit of light as he marugaloos into the open chasm.
Alright, I'm gonna fire at this one now.
Okay, you shoot your second Eldritch Blast at this other dude, who is caught unawares as he's trying to get after Blue. He takes it. He hasn't taken too much damage, but he has taken some. Is that it for you, Newt?
That is it for me.
Okay, this dude is going to try and escape. Let's do a... abilities. Oof, he does manage to escape. He does not have too many hit points left. He's going to risk the attack of opportunity and try and run away. So, Oso, you can make an attack against him, another bite attack.
Ooh. Then I do it. Hey.
That is just narrowly a miss.
What? Oh, fuck. Can I use my inspiration?
You
I'm not
can,
gonna forget.
but it'll be a reroll.
That's fine.
Okay, you use your inspiration for the night.
My hand is shaking. Just roll the dice.
It's
It might take a bit. Yeah. As he tries to scramble away, you shove your neck further than you think a toad's neck should go, and catch onto his leg. He goes, "Oh, yeah!" And you drag him towards you, and then just with one leap up into the air, like toss up into the air, you chomp down upon him, and he instantly dies. You hear a small little crack as your mouth clamps down on his spine, and there's a little swallowing noise.
yeah. I don't burp though because I'm Jim.
All right, 'tis this guy's turn. He's gonna keep stabbing at you, dude. Roll 20 doesn't seem to want to. There it is. A little bit of lag. One of those is going to hit you for 8 damage, and then you are not a medium or smaller creature, so you are not grappled by the pincer staff. He's just kind of stabbing it into you to try and hurt you. It is this dude's turn. He's going to go around and keep going after Blue. No escape! And try and pincer you. You are once again grabbed for 5 damage. Then he goes in and tries to bite. And misses. BB, it's your turn.
It's getting really, really fucking annoying. Can I just like punch him in the face while I'm being grappled?
Yeah, nothing's stopping you from attacking him.
Right, what do you want me to roll for attack with fists?
So... Crap, does anybody know the rules for that? Are you proficient? I'm assuming
Nope.
people are proficient with...
Technically, you are proficient with your unarmed strikes, so it's just
Yeah.
a d20 with using your strength modifiers typically.
Okay.
And then unarmed strikes are typically 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, for damage. So just make a strength check. Ugh.
Fuck.
You go and slam your fist into the dude's chest,
I got 2 attacks.
and it kind of hurts your knuckles. You forget what fisticuffs is, and then once you kind of get the hang of it, he looks up at you and like laughs, and then you use your other fist to slam into his face.
Fucking Indiana Jones moment right there.
You deal twice as much damage as normal. So
So I have a +2 to my strength modifier. So what was the...
it's 1 plus 2.
Okay, so 3 damage.
So I'm gonna say 6. I don't think that's how it's supposed to go, but that's how I like it to go. Okay, he takes 6 damage with a punch to the face. You still have movement, but you're also grappled. So I think that ends your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to Oso.
Oh, so...
That's you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just, give me a second, alright? I'm like a slow computer right now.
Oh, that's fine. I'm feeling a bit of it too. I probably should have made this a slightly smaller map.
No, me, like, my brain is like a slow computer. It's not a regular
Oh.
computer. I'm just gonna buy it. You know, nothing fancy.
Okay. Nothing fancy, just fish for dinner.
Yeah.
Fish dinners!
Ben doesn't like seafood.
Natural
Shit.
20!
Yeah, but also does.
Apparently.
Click the bite button, because I don't think that did the crit. There it is, because you get the pluses.
Oh,
The initial damage is worse, but the poison damage is much better.
I don't understand.
So 5, that is total of 20 damage. After like swallowing this other dude, you lunge for this next dude and clamp down on his head. He takes a full 20 damage and goes down to being bloodied. He is now grappled by you. You can also move now, and he's restrained.
Okay, I'm going to move over to... is that Blue or is that another...
Blue is over here.
Oh, I couldn't see those two. I'm gonna walk over here. Just grab my mouth. I'm gonna get like right behind.
Okay. You drag the other dude with you.
I'm gonna move my token so I can see his.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You're just invisible.
Yeah, stealth. And I want to try spinning this friend to this friend, but I don't.
I'll let you do
How
that.
you would work that out.
I'll figure that out next turn, but you can do that next turn for your action.
Okay. Yeah.
Newt, it's your turn. It looks like a large portion of this hallway is kind of blocked by the toad's girth. If you do try and attack the Kotoa, there's a risk of you hitting the toad. A large risk.
Let me see. And this is a doorway.
That is another cell. That one's like just adjacent to yours.
Oh, that's not
It's like kitty corner.
going down a hallway or
Nope.
anything. Okay. And this is not going down a hallway. I can't see that one.
It does seem to have bars. It's probably another cell.
So that rules out something. Let's see. Is the toad eating something over there?
Yeah, he has a dude in his mouth, but he's not
I'm
facing
talking
you
about
anymore.
those sound effects I was just hearing. Let me see what this does, actually.
What is that chain breaking thing?
Chain
Can
break?
I
Oh, I know what it is.
can I technically see this guy because this isn't actually Oso?
You can, but there's a large chance that you might hit Oso because he's in the way.
Can I cast hold?
Hold person?
Yes.
Yeah,
So he
you do
knows.
have visual of him, so yes.
Okay, I want to try to cast hold person at level 2.
Okay, yep, there you go. So what is your spell save, for you? That should be on your spell page.
Spell.
It's at the top, of the spell page. Spell
Spell
save.
save is 14.
Okay, so that dude is going to need to make a wisdom save. Oh, interesting.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Oh, he still fails. He has a fairly high wisdom, but he still failed. As he goes to continue to stab Blue with the pincer thing, Blue, he suddenly kind of goes limp, and then he just like floats like about an inch above the ground. He seems completely paralyzed and is just kind of hanging limp in the air. He's burbling like aimlessly as like foam like starts forming at the sides of his mouths, and he is paralyzed straight up.
Nice.
I actually
Damn.
don't know which of these buttons is paralyzed.
Can you do an orange token if you don't have a button for paralyzed?
Found it.
Okay.
All right.
Whatever that is. And I'm just gonna do that.
And also you'd normally do cast this at the highest level.
I thought
But-
that was the highest level I had.
The highest level you have is 3, I believe.
Oh, I have it under 2.
But
So you should be able to target the other one.
but you
can't
don't
see
have
it.
visual of the other dude, unfortunately. He's
Yeah, it's in
he's
his
like
mouth.
in the toad's mouth, and the toad has its back to you. But
Mhm.
you were able to catch the glimpse of that guy. It is now the dude in the mouth's turn. He's gonna try and escape against his better judgment. He does succeed. He is going to leap out of your mouth and try and get his way around you, which does provoke an attack from BB, although all you have is your fists. Well, I guess you technically have your mouth. Do Dragonborn have a bite attack?
Nope.
That's dumb.
I punch him.
All right.
You
would've-
get
you
claws
would've tuned
attacks
their
from
teeth
feet,
in there.
but-
Wait, he got out of my mouth, and Baby gets an attack?
Because he hasn't left your space yet.
Oh,
He just
I gotcha.
entered my space.
I didn't realize how. Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna hit. You deal 3 damage to him. But he still manages to get out and around this way. He is now going to try and get out of your range, Oso.
So now I can.
Yeah.
Bite him again.
Now you can bite him again.
You dumb son of a bitch.
You're just as annoying as their pincer staffs. And you hit him.
Can I grab? I'm gonna grab him with my tongue. I don't know if I.
Yeah.
I'll say
do it.
yes.
Keep
It's
tugging.
for coolness. As he's running away, you stick out your tongue and just slap him back into your mouth. And he takes another 16 poison or 16 total damage. He's not looking too good.
I disagree. It looks delicious.
This guy's paralyzed.
Oh fuck! These poor guys.
It can make another wisdom save at the end of each of his turns. So at the end of his turn, he's gonna try and get out.
It's 14. Let me see. Let me see.
He fails again.
Ooh.
BB, it's your turn. This dude in front of you is completely paralyzed. I believe that means any hit against him is a critical hit.
Is the other one still in Oso's mouth?
Yes, he is restrained, so you have advantage on attacks against him.
I'm gonna go over and punch someone that looks like he's still awake.
All right. Oso is kind of holding him like a punching bag just above your head. And yeah, that's going to be a hit. So you deal another 3. And I'll let you make a second attack, because I don't think you're supposed
I got 2
to,
attacks, technically.
Oh, yeah, you have 2 attacks, actually. That's fine.
Damn it!
You have advantage.
Oh yeah!
So that's another 3. Yeah, he's quickly losing everything. The guy in the cage is like, yeah, get him! Get him! Come on! Oso, it's your turn.
Like the character from Gravity Falls, he's like...
You can attempt to swallow at this point.
I'm gonna swallow. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You know me.
Sorry, I tried to swallow first, but then you
Wait,
swallowed at
Can
the
I
same
do a
time I
quick
swallowed.
spot check to see if that one has the keys on it?
Oh. Oh no.
Make a perception check. You think you do catch a glimpse of keys on him
Oh, so don't do it.
before he disappears into Oso's gullet.
It's just like
I
in his mouth.
definitely swallow it anyway.
Get that out of your...
How do I? I turn my back like no, like a dog that's running, and I walk away. Not that far, just like one little block.
No, and you hop over there. Okay. Newt, there's one dude left. He's paralyzed, and I
Wait,
think.
did I swallow it?
Yeah, he's
Inside.
he's inside.
Oh, the
Wait,
no paralyzed guy's outside.
Paralyzed guy is outside. The restrained dude is inside.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
I want to shoot the paralyzed man.
Okay, you have. I believe it's automatic crits against this dude. I
It's
think
not another crit if it's within
Yeah.
5 feet of the melee attack.
I was about to say that. Yeah. So you just have
Oh,
advantage, I
this is-
think.
All right.
Well,
I said that he's like floating in midair. He's not on the ground.
That's actually absolutely gonna hit.
That is gonna hit.
Oh, that one's not gonna hit.
No, that one hits. An
Oh.
11 does hit them. They're fairly unarmored. He continues to take hits. It's this dude's turn. At the start of his turn, he's going to take some acid damage. He gets dead inside of the toad. He is gone. It's this dude's turn. He ends his turn and attempts a new save. He fails. BB, there's a dude next to you. These are automatic crits, because you are within 5 feet of him. And they're, I believe, automatic hits. So you just straight up deal 12 damage to him with 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
You just start continuously pummeling this guy. This dude is excited. And Oso, kill steal?
Don't you
Yeah.
dare. No. Bad Oso.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna fight. Did that guy melt in my stomach?
Yeah, that guy's dead.
Can I pounce on him now?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Alright.
Go for it.
Yeah. I don't know what to roll.
Just make a bite attack.
Okay.
I'll convert the poison damage to
Double
strength
natural ones.
damage.
Double natural ones. Double natural ones.
The smishing damage. That work.
One smooshing damage. But even so, you leap up into the air and slam down on the paralyzed dude, and there is a crunch beneath you. He is quite dead.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Combat is over.
Woo!
Alright, I am going to move on to these dudes again. Dell, Cademan, you just saw that strange creature come in and pretty much tell you not to move. What do you guys do? You're in a very rough situation. No spells, no nothing.
I have still have spell slots.
Oh, if you still had some left, you do still have those.
I still have them. Okay. Wasn't sure if like.
Yeah, no, they didn't get expended, but you didn't recover any.
What's the deal with like in our position about like semantic components to spells?
Somatic components are
Or that word.
unfortunately quite impossible since your hands are bound. Verbal components are possible.
What's
Oof.
VSM is
Another interesting notion is that you don't have your holy symbol.
I am my holy symbol.
Ugh.
So our stuff is what on the other side of the.
Yeah, it's like over here in this corner.
All right. Well, just gonna solemnly sit here.
Okay.
Just wait.
For a
I had
man
a
of
plan, but now I don't.
for a man of faith, you certainly do give up trying. And then I'm going to. Can I try and make another strength check to get out?
Sure can.
And I will use my inspiration for that.
Sure thing. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you ignore the aberration's plea for you to calm the fuck down, you get up and you just start pulling, and pulling. The stone like starts to chip away where the pitten connects to the wall. Caveman just kind of like looks solemnly over at you. It won't work. And then you just and you yank both of your pittons out, and you stumble onto the ground. It does make a tiny bit of noise, and as you do this, you hear some sloshing from the pool behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the intellect devourers start to rise to the top of the pool. Seemingly, although you can't quite tell if they can see you with their no eyes, but they seem to be observing.
Alright, then at this point, so so they are observing me at the moment, correct?
Yeah, they seem to be observing you.
They're not necessarily making any action.
Not yet. You look over at them, and you think you can count about 4 of them within the mixture. There we go. The rest of them seem to be like these little, like weird tadpole-looking things, or else like smaller brains that don't seem to be like matured yet.
Okay, and our gear was up over here?
No, it's in this corner.
On the other side.
Hmm.
Hmm. And the elephant came from down here, correct?
Yes.
Does it look like there's anything I could stand on aside from the chest, or is it all just like an bare stone floor?
Most of this room is fairly bare. There are manacles similar to yours lining the corner in which you guys are in. So it goes up the west wall and across the south wall. About every 5 feet, there's a new set of manacles. But otherwise, the floor is bare except for the gathering of stuff in the other corner.
Alright, I'm going to move very. Can I just try and keep my mind blank as I walk this way? Just like,
Okay. Yeah.
just to kind of like not give any, and I'm not walking like with speedily or with the kind of like seeming rush. I'm just trying to keep a very calm thought and
Okay.
presence.
I'm gonna have you make. I'm debating wisdom or intelligence. I'm gonna set a DC, and I'm gonna have you make one intelligence check and one wisdom check. Which, if one of them is higher than the DC, you will succeed.
It's just a check, not a saving throw, correct?
Just checks, yes. Okay. You don't seem very smart, but... Okay. Your wisdom, you're trying to quiet your mind and just think of the peace that you find in the Underdark's caverns in the darkness, and that darkness kind of like fills your mind. You close your eyes and start feeling your way along the wall. It doesn't seem like they are taking notice of you.
Alright, so then I would just continue to move forward and up and around.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna have you make that same weird check again. Okay. Your mind feels absolutely clear. You can almost hear the Underdark's caverns in your mind. They are still paying you no mind. You can continue to move.
Do I see any keys anywhere?
Do you open your eyes?
Not yet.
Okay.
I will take 2 more steps this way since I knew that was just my way along the wall. And then at that point, just open my eyes but looks directly at the wall itself.
Okay. You look directly at the wall. You don't see anything on the wall. You look down and you start to see all of your supplies. And your mind starts to like race with the possibilities. And you hear a sloshing in the water as the intellect devourers start to get restless. One of them hops up. This one just kind of hops up onto the ledge, dripping in this green liquid. It looks at you. I'm gonna have you make an intelligence save. Okay. You take 13 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then your intelligence is reduced by 12.
God Damn it, I'm at 0. Ah,
Oh, shit.
oh well.
Hi.
Bye.
As your mind starts to crackle and crumble under the weight of this thing, you see one or more of these creatures start to hop out of the little puddle. Caedmon is like on the other side, just solemnly looking at you. He just kind of shakes his head. Then
Jeez.
the lithe figure steps in again. I told you not to get restless, Dell. And then your mind starts to crumble and you fall into this deep, dark pit in the back of your mind. And yeah, let's go back to the people up here.
Golly.
So the Quotoa are dead. BB, after a preliminary look, it looks like this. There are 2 other dead Quotoas in the room. Actually, no, only one, because the other one was eaten too.
I'm trying to like open up freaking Oso's mouth.
I was gonna
try and
say
get
that
at
it looks
the
like
fucking toad.
it looks like they were all wearing keys.
Oh, including the one that's on the ground over here.
Mhm.
Okay, never
I
mind.
have lockpick anyway. It's fine.
You're a toad. I can't hear you.
I mean,
I grabbed the
ribbit.
key.
I mean,
I grab the keys and I go and unlock the doors, including this stranger.
I go for the
But
keys.
he's last.
I want to eat the keys.
Oh, frozen again.
Oh, I am too.
Again, it's your fancy lighting system.
I try and bite the keys.
Stop it. Go eat that one on the floor.
The shiny. The
Nope,
shiny.
you keep pushing your face away.
My tongue is just like.
The toad continues to follow you around. You see bits of Quotoa like stuck to the inside of its mouth. You swear you can see like a dismembered fish head deep within that is still like kind of biting muscle action.
Checks out.
You head over to Newt's cage and you unlock it. Newt, you are now freed.
Thank you.
Then you head over and unlock the cage of the other dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Name's Blue. Yours?
Justus.
Justus.
Yes. You can call me. You can call me Captain Stadget.
I mean, I was just gonna say Eustace because I'm used to Eustace, but okay.
Yeah, well, I pronounce it stupid.
That's fine. Pleasure. Come on. Figured if you're behind there, it means you aren't supposed to be here.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be captain of the Waterdeep, captain of the watch, up there. I just got unlucky, is all.
Unlucky. Right. Inside check.
Sure. This guy seems to be genuine. It seems like he's sort of ashamed and kind of embarrassed that he got captured, and that's why he's kind of like talking weird.
Yeah, alright. I don't need his full life story. It's good. Just making sure he's not some like, oh, I'm trying to pretend to be this person. So by chance, do you know where they would keep others? Say if they brought people down, we're here, they're there, where is there?
Well, I was conscious when I was brought in, and I remember there was like another portcullis. I think they took the other prisoners that were with me in there somewhere.
And what about our weapons and belongings?
Belongings? I don't know. They took mine too. All I'm left with is my armor. It does seem to be wearing Waterdavian armor, but he doesn't have any weapons on him.
Well, I'm gonna go pick up one of these pincer things that the Croatoa have, since it's probably the last few left.
Okay.
Alright. We need to collect ourselves. We need to figure out where those other two are. I recommend staying down here for the shortest amount of time is going to be the best option.
All right. Well, I'll definitely stick by you guys.
You? Oso? You coming? Honestly, you might want to stick around in that form. Could do us some good.
Is Newt's thing open?
Yeah,
Yes.
I unlocked it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Can I come? I guess I should probably come. Wait,
I did
How-
say come.
is it 10 minutes or an hour to cast for being?
I don't know.
You
Check
had
the
a
spell.
long rest, but
Uh,
you thought, yeah, you would have cast it.
Be sure it's an hour.
It is 1 hour.
All right, never mind. Sorry, being.
I'm going to take a look outside the door as I open it up.
Okay. The room is fairly well lit, as is most of this area. There are like wall sconces every 10 feet sometimes. But also in this room, the floor is covered in this like gross slime. It's iridescent and almost greasy. Down in the far south of the room, you can see that there is a whole horde of Quotoa feasting on what looks like a corpse in the distance. Their mouths are like caked in blood. Just as well, there's a strange glowing thing. Yeah, right there, that little wiggler. That is sticking out of the upper part of the wall. It seems to have like an eyeball attached to the end of a tentacle, and it seems to be scanning the room. It's like actively darting around and looking.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly like close the door and try and stealth. And then inform everybody about the situation and what it looks like. I say we scoot across the hallway.
Bleh.
Bruh. You also, you should go last.
Bleh.
Can I
Alright.
safely ride in his mouth?
No, with the toe.
If you pay enough money, you can ride wherever you want.
I'm gonna say you could get in his mouth easily and he wouldn't chomp on you, but you would take the acid damage.
You can get on my back.
Am I gonna slide off?
Nah, you could probably hold on to his warts.
Yeah.
All right,
You know.
let's do it.
Ooh.
Whee!
Oh, that's nasty.
Get rid of this dude. Alright.
Frozen.
Is his name Justice?
Yeah, Captain Stadget.
Yes, this gadget.
Okay, so Captain Stadget is going to rush after Blue. You did seem to make a pretty good stealth check. Justice is gonna try and make his.
Justice.
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 What the
He seems to
fuck
make it to the other
was
side. Toady, I'm gonna
Hello.
have you attempt yours. I'm gonna say at disadvantage.
that?
And be
Okay.
the most stealthy form.
Yeah.
Skills.
It's not quite gelatinous cube levels, but it's close.
Just hear like squishing noises constantly. And...
All right. I'm gonna have Newt and Toad make perception checks.
All right.
What the-
Okay.
Thank God.
Newt, you're carefully like looking around everywhere. It doesn't look like the fish people in the south of the room are actually like focused on you. However, Oso, your toad eyes are able to see that this strange wiggler eye stalk seems to have locked onto you and is watching you as you cross the room.
Can I just hop over here then?
Up over to
Oops, that was way too far.
Whoa.
It's like right behind the.
Yeet.
How can I move? Yeah, just
Uh,
hop.
You leap over to where your allies are, kind of filling the space a little bit. It's getting a bit crowded in there. The thing watches you zoom off in that direction. Captain Stadget leans over to you guys and says, "Those things were in front of the door where I think they might have taken your friends."
You
What,
mean
down there?
them Astox things or those fish people things?
Those fish people things down in the south.
So you're thinking that they'd be down over next to where the other prison is gonna be?
Yeah. I hope that corpse wasn't your friend down there.
I hope so too, but we can't take on another 8 of those things without having some additional firepower. So we need to find something.
Guess I agree with that. Maybe if we can sneak up on them, grab their weapons. I think there's another way around.
I mean, we can definitely give it a go. Worst comes to worst, we die down here.
I mean, I guess that's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, follow me. And he is about to go through this central area, but then he kind of looks around and he goes, "Wait, maybe we should go around." Because in this little area is an archway, and in the center of the archway it's filled with eyeballs carved on the inside of the arch. It looks rather ominous. He just kind of goes down in the south and rounds about. In the south part there, BB, you can see that there's stairs leading down. They are curving as they do. Yikes, this lighting situation is really bad.
It's drunk.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and delete these bits. Maybe that'll help. Or maybe it'll just make it take a lot longer. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. A little easier, maybe. Okay.
Justus, you said that you were conscious when coming on through, right?
Yeah. They took me another way, but that's kind of what it looks like up ahead.
Alright.
And he leads you over this way. Out into this hallway of sorts. This promenade has a bunch of pillars going up and down it. It curves to the north and the south. Both curves are kind of heading west. The pillars themselves are carved with eyes that seem to track you as they as you walk around them, but it looks like it's kind of like a optical illusion type thing.
Okay.
But otherwise, there's nothing else in this room but a door directly across from you. Stadget points south and says, "Down this hallway. That's where they took me."
You're sure?
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Alright. He looks both ways and doesn't see anybody, so he stalks into the hallway. He starts going down. Nope, not that way, Oso.
Okay.
Okay. What?
No, I was gonna say, I think I want to turn back.
It's hard to hear you, Ben.
Sorry. I think I want to transform back, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Do you have one wild shape or two?
He has
I have
two.
two.
But if he uses his second one, he'll have to finish another rest before he can do it again.
Right.
Stadget kind of like stops as he gets to the corner and tries to listen around the other side. Says, yeah, I think they're over there. I can hear them. Don't know if we'll be able to sneak very easily this way, especially with that big guy over there. Say maybe he can make a distraction or something back at the north end.
That actually might be kind of clever. This wraps right back around, right?
It seems to.
Blue's gonna walk over to Oso and or Newt, hey, either one of you need to head on back the other direction, create a distraction. Either set off some fire or do something.
Well, you see, listen, I don't have Bean, and I'm not going by myself because I almost died.
I
So-
mean, you're clinging pretty nicely to that back right there.
You're telling me to.
Alright,
You're telling me to go
Alright.
up top? Is it what you told me to do?
To head back the same direction we just came from,
Oh, okay.
and to distract him from that
If you
area.
want to give me more directions, because I'm not really a toad.
I understand it. No, just like that's what I'm saying. Just head back to the same direction. Avoid that archway with the eyeballs, and then try and distract the Croatoa from there. And I'm gonna try and unlock the door. Try and take their weapons as well with Eustace.
Krakatoa!
The puddle, right? This
Mm-hmm.
area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
This all
stand
wraps around.
inside here, this little thing, and I'm gonna croak really loud.
You croak really loudly, and you do in fact hear the genuine and the fish folk turn towards you and start to charge. They are plodding along the ground, and you can hear like this sickening schlepping of their fins on this like weird puddle as they rush towards you. I guess I'll have... Do you guys want to act now, or do you want to wait for them to take a move action?
I might wait till they take a move action.
Okay, then I'll have them move towards Oso first. So let me just get a general... Okay, they can move like 30 feet, so that's about as far as they can get. Move them over here and move this dead body back where it came from, because they don't do that. Okay, now I'm gonna do some initiative. Well, hold it. They had to take a turn to... Well, I'll let you guys actually take a turn as well to run towards them.
Right, I was gonna dash.
Yeah, that's fine. So move as if you dashed.
I don't like how many there are.
Mm.
Just quite too many.
Run!
What are they in?
You don't know.
Run
Okay.
away.
Now I'm gonna roll for initiative. Hold on.
Is that liquid flammable?
You don't know. I'm gonna
Sure.
try and select everyone. Oh darn, that's not... Damn it. Okay. I think that got everyone. Alright, Oso. You can act. You can go on ahead.
Run.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back
Okay.
from whence I came.
Newt is on your shoulders and moves with you.
Yeah.
Go and get that dead pass. We're in initiative order. I guess I just started. Oops.
Yeah.
How far can I move? 30. Over here.
You can take 2 move actions if you're not doing anything else. Oh, though your movement is only 20 feet technically.
Oh, okay. So here.
2.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move 2 more another time.
Okay.
So yeah, about here.
Okay, and Newt is still on top of you. Okay, it's this dude's turn. He hasn't noticed anybody else coming, and is going to keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just appears around the corner, and is almost caught up with you, Oso. This dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is going to dash to get to you. That ends his turn, though. He seems to pass under the archway with no issue. BB, it's your turn.
So they take you on through that door, through the gate up ahead.
I'm not sure. I think they took people into one of those 2 doors. Either. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move forward, and I'm gonna go and check on this doorway.
Okay. You gonna listen at the door?
Yep.
Not even gonna have you make a check. You hear muffled screaming coming from the other side.
Does it sound like Cademan or Dell?
It does not. It's a deeper voice. Yeah.
I think I'll leave that be.
Okay.
Can I dash?
You can.
Or would that count as the action?
I'm gonna say that didn't require an action. You didn't even need to try and listen carefully.
Okay.
However,
so-
this pink goo, as you try and move across it, you find that it is unnervingly sticky, and it takes it's difficult terrain.
even along the edge, like up against the wall, if I try and skirt along the wall itself?
Yeah, I kind of just use
Okay.
that to as a placeholder image.
Okay.
You head over to this body. It's a horrifically dismembered dwarf. It's been very badly eaten up. They were seemingly devouring it.
That's my turn.
Okay. It's Eustace's turn. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. I guess he's just gonna go up here, and he's gonna try and kind of be stealthy. He can't really do much else. On that stealth check. Okay, it seems as if he hasn't caught the attention of the Quotoa as he stalks up behind them. The edge over here is relatively free of the goo, as is the edge over here. Okay, it's this guy's turn. He hasn't noticed Eustace. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's gonna head up here with his dash. That ends his turn. This guy as well, dashing after. 2, 3. This guy dashes around there. Next dude's turn. Once again, a dash. Newt, it is your turn. There are 2 that are within reach of you.
Let's see. I want to shoot. Actually, can I want to do. Can I do
Jesus.
Hunger of Hadar on those 3?
Hunger of Hadar is sort of an area, so you would just choose the area.
Can I encompass the area of those 3?
Yeah,
Like
you
that
certainly
little
can.
section?
Well, it's a fairly big section. You just need to like do it maybe
Whoa.
off in there.
Can you? What if you moved it to like the bottom corner so it kind of got those other ones, but got like the bottom one of it? No,
You
'cause-
can't really get them without getting yourself as well.
I guess do it where you did it, but get initially so that it still gets the 3 of them.
Yeah, it gets all 3 of them. At the start of their turns, they're going to take damage. You hold up your hands and like kind of clench them as a foul darkness starts to rise up from the ground. Inky white tentacles spew out and start caressing these amphibious humanoids. And they start screaming. It's sort of muffled in this inky blackness that they are consumed by. Is that it for your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Continue to ride. These dudes kind of
Yeah.
like were running up and then they like skid to a stop.
Yeah.
And he like starts looking around. And he does see the dude sneaking up on him as well as BB once he gets that attention. And he's going to run over. And he takes out a spear and starts stabbing at the captain. And he misses. He's then going to try and take a bite out. Oh, actually, he doesn't have multi-attack. He shouldn't have been able to do that. But either way, he tries and misses. It is this dude's turn. He is also going to lunge at Hustus and try and use his spear. Ooh, he finally hits. And he's using 2 hands. So that actually should be D8. Okay, that is 5 plus 1, 6. Same damage. Ugh! Oso, it is your turn. Newt is on your back.
Sure am.
Can I? Can I charge? I don't know what movement.
So these
'Cause
guys are in darkness. They cannot see you or make attacks of opportunity against you.
Okay.
You also can't see them. You kind of
Yeah,
know where
that's-
they are, but
How steep is the staircase?
it's not particularly steep. But I mean, if you're trying to knock them down the stairs, you could slinky down those stairs.
Yeah, I want to charge them and see if I can go just away, so I can have like time to get away. Basically, I just.
Yeah, sure. Charge at this dude and see if you can knock him into the other dude.
Okay.
So
what do you
make.
want me to roll?
Basically, it's gonna be a strength-based check. You are not proficient, so you're just going to have to make a strength check against
Okay.
his strength check. Or acrobatics. It can also choose acrobatics.
Wait, did you say or he could choose acrobatics?
He can choose acrobatics, you can't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
you bum rush this dude, and as you like slam into him, he's like holding his little webbed hands against you, and you're kind of caught on the edges of the wall. It's kind of like holding you back a bit, like the strange patterns on the walls.
I'm seeing like Captain America holding up Thanos' hand. It's like what? What a monster.
Apparently, that's unfortunately your turn because that replaces an attack action.
Okay.
Unless you have movement that you want to do. You've only moved 5 feet.
No, because then he'll. No, that's fine.
Okay. Coincidentally,
Couldn't
it's
do anyone.
Captain Quotoa's turn. He's gonna take out his spear and try and shoot you.
Captain Quetzal.
not shoot you. He's gonna stab you for.
Stab.
Oh, it's not as much damage. It's only 4 damage. But he ends his turn. It's this dude's turn. At the start of his turn, he's gonna take 2d6 cold damage. Why don't you roll that for me, Newt?
Hell yeah. 2d6, you say?
Yep. Unless it's more. Actually, is Hunger of Hadar more?
Let me scroll up.
And then there's also damage at the end of their
Oh,
turns.
it's 2d.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Any creature that ends its turn must succeed on dexterity on 2d6 acid.
Well, he does take 6 damage. He is going to try and get out of here, which, I mean, it's difficult, but he was at the edge of it, so he's okay. He gets out of it. He sees you guys, and he's going to just going to try and stab at the frog. It's a giant frog.
Did he do his dexterity throw? Or, oh no, it's not the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at the. It's not at the start that happens, right?
No, there's 2. Any creature that ends
Okay.
its turn. Oh, it
The
doesn't
sec-
end it in the
The
air.
second
never mind.
one doesn't require, or the second one requires a save. The first one is automatic. Okay. Either way, throws a spear or shoot. He stabs his spear at the frog and deals. I don't know why it's defaulting to the lesser damage. Okay, he deals minimum damage, 2 damage, with his 2-handed spear. BB, it is your turn. It looks like they have ganged up on Stagit. They also are wielding spears and poking at him.
Does the corpse over here have anything on it?
It looks to be completely bare.
Yes, just run! Or I don't know, I'm gonna run over here and try and pull them away, like distract them. Like, hey, come and get me!
Okay, you make an intimidate check.
Sorry, hit twice apparently because frozen.
Okay, well, we'll take the first one. Hey, come over and attack me, you liverwursts. I don't know. And they look towards you, and seeing you near their food, they growl at you. Okay, and are you holding your action for them to come in?
Yeah, sure.
What are you intending to do?
Punch one in the face. No, actually, steal one of the spears.
Okay, it's his turn. The captain's turn. He is going to do that as well. He's going to try and grapple the spear away from this dude. So I'm going to have him make an opposed check. Yeah, where's abilities? Strength, yes. Oh, yeah, that's good. This guy, gonna make opposed strength. And he fails. Stagit now has a spear. He's stolen it from this other Quotoa. And since that replaced one of his attacks, he has multiple attacks. He's going to go after him. This NPC has a short sword and a long sword actually. So he'll use the long sword one because it's pretty much the same. Okay. That hits. It deals 8 slashing damage. We're not doing the two-handed one because that would be too much. Okay. It's this thing's turn. This thing's going to take 2d8 damage instantaneously. Newt, roll that for me.
Got.
Alright. That is...
It's awful.
Good old 4 damage. This dude struggles and tries to push past his dude in front of him, but he's also trying to get out, and he kind of stumbles. He starts weaving through the dark and tries to backpedal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to dash to get out, but he does eventually get out. He comes out onto the other side gasping as like inky tentacles like are starting to grab at him, but he does make it just barely out. Wastes his turn doing so. It's this dude's turn. He's gonna head over here and do a bite against the toad. He hungry. He lunges at you with his bloody teeth, but his teeth just kind of skid across your warty skin. It doesn't really do anything to you. It's this dude's turn. Newt, do another 2d6.
I got this. D6, D6, D6. Why didn't it do it?
It did it.
It did it.
Might just be delayed for you.
Does it suck?
It did.
Oh, seriously?
Same
One
exact
and a-
rolls as last time, actually.
Yeah.
Is it? It's a 4?
Yeah.
This guy stumbles out
three.
and then
Oh,
goes
I
to
guess
attack.
I did. It just is the literal. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! All right, let's.
Jesus Christ.
Also,
that?
you take a whopping 2 piercing damage.
Unbelievable.
Also, you take 2 piercing as the dude behind you bites your butt.
What if I'm into it? Do I gain health back?
Nope. The masochism gives you a little emotional boost.
Okay, cool.
Newt, it is your turn.
Nice. I'm in danger. I want to attack the guy that I was still
I'm in
attacking.
danger.
Sure.
originally.
Which one was that? This dude?
Yes.
I guess you weren't technically attacking anybody yet.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Okay, that's gonna hit and deals 12 force damage.
That.
As this dude is climbing up at you, like holding a spear with one hand, ready to like overhand like stab you, you just blast him in the face with an Eldritch Blast, and he goes down. He dies. You have a second blast if you wish.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna use that blast on this guy. Hell yeah.
Another hit for 8 damage. This dude doesn't go down, but he takes a massive hit. Blood is pouring down his torso. This dude no longer has its spear. It's going to try and bite at Captain Stagit. And he misses. Because Stagit still has his armor. Okay. It's this dude's turn. He's gonna try a good old bite. And that doesn't hit either. Oso, it is your turn.
I want to jump at these guys again and push them, but I guess I can't. Like, I don't have much room to jump at them, so I'm just gonna bite them.
Okay.
Let me bite. the
Left
one
or
on
right?
the left, I think.
Okay.
Cool. I'll just take a nap, I guess. Oh no,
Bite!
Oh yeah, I'm sorry guys. This is taking a bit long.
You should just put us next to each other.
I should have, but wouldn't have made sense.
Ah.
Okay, so this Quotoa's turn. He is going to stabby at the toady. Another glorious hit. This is for 5 piercing damage. And BB, it is your turn. Oh, damn it! That dude was supposed to run after you.
I had the reaction, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that dude was intimidated. And I don't think he even hit Stagit anyway. So he's gonna actually rush towards you. You can make your attack now. That wouldn't be fair for me not to give you that. Okay,
My spear.
natural 20. He rushes at you with his spear, and you just like expertly, you're like in a squatting position, your tail's flicking back and forth, and you just reach out and snatch at the spear and spin around, and it's your turn now. You can stab him with it.
What's the plus for?
You're proficient in pretty much everything, so just make, I guess, you have a battle axe there? Use that. It's unfortunately a miss. I don't know how you got 2 3s. But I guess because you were trying to do a cool spinny airbender move, it missed. But you still have multiple attacks this turn. Because, you fighter. Your second
Can you
attack.
not?
Ooh.
Can you not?
Your second attack skids as you realize your foot is kind of like stuck to the ground on this weird gooey glue, and you spin and trip, and the spear snaps in half on the ground. You're now left with a dagger.
Stupid.
It was made of very crude material. Ugh. Are you moving, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Remember, it is difficult terrain on the pink.
Yeah, it is.
I was waiting for it.
I was trying to be
I'm
cultured.
colorblind. Can't think.
Okay, you yeet around the side. He does get a bite attack against
Ew.
you. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's another crit for me.
I just want to like take the dagger and whip it at its fucking head. Just like, yeah. Stupid.
He doesn't stop you. These guys don't have pincer weapons, but you do take 3 piercing damage from the bite. Actually, you should take more. It's another d4. Okay, you take 7 total damage. It's Stagit's turn. Stagit's going to attack with a longsword. Use the first damage if it hits. It does for 9. And this dude goes down. Stagit then takes his spear and starts... Ooh, maybe not through the goo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... yeah, he's just gonna stay here, I think. Nah, he should probably get... if it's gonna go after you, he's gonna try and go straight towards it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as he can move. It's this dude's turn. This Quotoa starts to chant in a strange, very strange language. And you guys, Oso and Newt, you start to see this like strange sea foam like spin through the air around you guys. It wraps around your hands and your like weapons and body, and it seems to have cursed you with a weakness. He has casted Bane upon you.
Like a weakness for chocolate.
Nope, weakness in general.
We sent Bane to get you. The Batman villain.
Looks like you will need to sacrifice a d4 on each of your attacks.
Yeah.
No. That's right.
Okay.
Police will survive.
Yeah, that movie aged well. Okay.
Ugh.
It is this dude's turn. He is going to poke with the spear at the toady. And, of course, hit, because we can always hit the toad. You take 9 piercing damage, Toad.
That's not good. This is not looking good.
It's this dude's turn. He is also going to stab with the spear now. He, we don't do advantage for flanking, we just do +1, so that is not a hit.
Oh, good.
Newt, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see. I want to do Eldritch Blast
Okay,
twice on this man.
okay, you will...
And his whole career.
That does not hit. You also have a d4 subtracted from each of your... Okay, well, we
Oh
don't need
my
to,
God.
because both of those miss. As this magical seafoam curse spins around you, some of it gets in your eyes. It's very salty, and you just, like, start rubbing your eyes, and the Eldritch Blast
I've been
goes
there.
off into the sky. Okay, it is this dude's turn. He is going to run after you, Blue. He seems unimpeded by the stickiness on the ground, being covered in this weird slippery coating himself.
It's mucus.
Yeah. He's gonna run towards you, and he takes out a net.
Is that mine? Is that my net?
He tosses it towards you, but it misses. It lands uselessly on the ground and kind of like sticks to the ground. And he goes, I should go. Okay, Oso, it's your turn.
What's the radius of Hunger Vidar?
It's 20 feet.
Perfect. Sort of.
I will say, if you, like, shove a dude in there, there's not much they can do.
Yeah, but I just want to, like...
Things have been going great.
These little archways, these things are, like, up to the ceiling, right? The things that are next to us?
Yeah, they're essentially walls. You can't, like, go over
Good.
them.
Yeah, I was like, they're not half walls. Crazy. Let's just double checking now. Can I... fucking attack opportunity me. I'm gonna fight the Protoa behind me.
Alright, you go behind you. Is that the one near Newt?
Yes.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, we really don't even need that minus.
Yeah. I don't know why he even did it. I guess just to add insult to injury. Alright. You're still, like, linchpinned in here. I think that's it for you.
Can I move, though?
You can...
They're all gonna attack?
I'm gonna say you can try and squeeze through the north end, but you can't really move through them unless you've, like, succeeded at a push attempt.
Push. I guess that's an action.
Yeah, it is. But you can squeeze through the north end, technically.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just push through them. Do I just move like only a little bit? Is that how that works?
So you can move, you just can't end your space here. You'd have to move, like, further. And it's difficult terrain as well as you squeeze through this specific square.
If I squeeze out enough, can I jump over Hunger Vidar?
No. That does reach to the ceiling.
Oh shit, okay, that I didn't know.
Yeah, it's not a circle, it's like, it's a sphere.
Gotcha.
You could jump towards that guy.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just more trouble. I don't know what to do. I just want to run away.
So we should go find DD.
So that's 1,
Maybe...
2, 3, 4, and then 5.
Can I jump down the hallway to the left of me?
Not really. I think the best you can do is move here, because you've already used an attack action, so you can't really dash, and the frog doesn't have a ton of movement.
Okay. Well, that's fine then.
Okay. BB, the dude is right next to you. You have a effective dagger.
Stab him.
Alrighty. Go for it, my dude. That one's gonna hit. Roll a d4 and add your strength. Or dexterity. You can do either.
3. So 5.
Okay, you deal 5 damage to him.
Stab him again.
Okay. That's another hit. Roll for damage. d4 plus 3.
4.
You're like just standing there like, how do the rogues do it, damn it?
Stupid. Wait. Nah. This is like no point. I was gonna be like, oh, I could take... you know what? I can action surge. I'll just kill him.
Okay.
So I get 2 more attacks.
Alright. Action surge. You take the knife and you kind of like flip it around into downward striking, and then you just go to town, like stabbing into him and then kicking him down and then stabbing him again. That's another 4 damage. That's another hit. More than 1.
Ah! You! You bag
Roll
of...
20, think you roll, like, heads or tails, and what are 2?
Man, what are the
I
odds?
think it's only got it's only got by its primary. It doesn't have any.
Okay, he is at 1 hit point, clinging to fishy life. Any movement for you?
I step forward toward him.
Okay. It's Eustace's turn. He's gonna finally move over with his spear.
Don't come on my head.
Yeah, he's gonna stab him.
Still steal. God damn it, NPCs always.
I'm chancing.
He is flanking, but that is not enough to hit. He's actually holding a shield. I forgot to mention that, but they are holding shields. Okay. He does have a second attack though. Eh. And that one hits him for 10 slashing. He goes down. Well, piercing, and he goes down. He like peels his feet off the floor. Yeah, sorry. Oh, yours a little short, huh? Alright, let's try this door. And, he goes over to listen at the other side. Okay, it's this dude's turn. He's gonna take out his pincer staff and try and grab at the newt. He's gonna try and grab at the toad's newt.
Oh no.
Ooh, and he misses. That's an 11. He's then gonna try and take a bite. As he leaps up
Okay.
towards you, he grabs at your foot, dealing
Oh,
5
no.
piercing damage.
You pierced your foot.
Pierce my foot.
Okay,
My
it is this
feet.
dude's turn. He is going to run after the toad and stab with his spear. Okay, that's gonna miss. This dude, stab with a spear. It's gonna miss. Newt, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna go after. Oh my god, he hit my friend. I'm gonna go after the guy that's right in. Well, I guess there's people freaking everywhere, so. North.
Okay.
Actually, no, I lied. I wanna do, I wanna do a 7 o'clock over here.
Okay. That is just barely gonna hit.
Take it,
Oh, wait.
chubby.
Hold on.
Why?
That's actually not gonna hit because we actually need to roll a d4. The first one is actually a 10, and that does not hit. The second one, however, is only a 21, and that will hit for 6 damage, killing that dude.
Heck yeah. Woo!
There he goes. It's taking a while to delete him. Okay, that's both your Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done. So.
Okay, Oso, it's your turn. I will say that a possible move is if you succeed at a shove, you can shove this guy into the Hunger of Hadar.
That's a good idea. Let me push my whole fucking weight against him. Just gonna shove him in there.
It's gonna be basically make the bite attack. Actually, it's just a strength check for you, sorry.
Oh wait. God damn it. I always forget which one is which.
Abilities. Oof.
Alright.
Does Bane also work on skill checks? Because that could be very low.
It should be attacks and saving throws, not skill checks.
Okay. Well. That's a failure. Do you want to move?
You're telling me.
D4 rises.
How do I... What happens with Hunger of the Dark?
If you move into it for the first time or start your turn there, you take damage. If you end your turn there, you take more damage, potentially.
So if I try and jump through it, what happens?
You will take some automatic damage. It's also difficult terrain, so you would move at half speed through it.
Okay. I'll get 12 feet. So I can I'll end the turn.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I already act? Yeah, I tried to shove.
Yeah.
Fuck. So can I jump down the other hallway now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Then I want to jump down here. Where's my...
Yeah, sorry. You can move it where you want to. Newt travels with you. Okay. It's this dude's turn. He's gonna schlop after you. He eventually makes it to you and attacks with a spear.
I wasn't...
And he gets a natural 20. That's gonna be
The rest of your income for the month.
the rest of my income for the month. Yeah, thankfully this... I mean, not thankfully, but this is a very crit-heavy episode. Okay, he hits you for 8 piercing damage. Blue.
I wanted to revert my wild shape. I'll do that.
Yeah, you can do that right now.
Well, I took 8 damage, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at 3.
You might want to keep it, I guess, if it's gonna pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Door.
Okay.
So, your turn.
Stagit is listening at the other end. He says, I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything either. Gonna creak open the door slowly.
You creak open the door slowly.
Wow. Jesus fuck. How many ones in a row is that now?
It is a very creaky door. As you open it,
What?
3.
Natural 1 crit, natural 1 crit.
you look on the other side, and you see Dell begging for his life on the other end of the room. There are 3 like brain creatures stalking towards him. Meanwhile, there is an alien creature at the other end of the room, and he says, in your mind, "More guests have arrived. After them, my pets."
Oh god.
And I
Oh.
think that's where we might have to leave it off this time.
Ooh.
Don't.
Dang.
A long way around because of Suit Croatoan. Let's just close the door and both of them are dead. Problem solved. What?
All right. Bit of a cliffhanger this time around. Not as bad of a cliffhanger as last time, but we're certainly in a new predicament. Apparently stuck in the Xanathar's lair, and beset by both Illithids and Quotoa and Intellect Devourers, but all your hit points. Thank you all that came out to watch us get slaughtered and slaughter in turn. Be sure to sign the petition for the Twitch blackout. You can find that in the description of the Twitch stream. It's to help get accountability for basically the streamers and viewers that are kind of abusing Twitch and giving Twitch money, and Twitch isn't stopping them. That's basically what that boils down to. So sign the petition, get the CEO involved, and force some change in the world. Meanwhile, donate to the Mass Bail Fund. Please do so directly today, and you can find that link as well in the description. Tune in on Sunday for our other stream, which is from 9 to 12, and you can see this campaign next Wednesday from 7 to 10. And I think that's all the announcements. Thanks everyone that came out, and have a good one.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.